You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Okay, we're back with another episode, and we're sort of locked into this pre-scripted animation. We have to open this pack. Like, I can't avoid it. I think what we did last year is... here it is. Okay, so what we did last time is we took the UR, but not anything else. So for the anniversary pack, I didn't even realize I could avoid this. I guess they made it avoidable this year. But what we did last time is we took just the royal rare that we pulled for whatever the second anniversary was. This doesn't really make a difference, honestly. I don't think there's a single card that we can pull. I've realized this over the course of time. There's not one card that we can pull. There's not a single card that we can possibly pull that'll make a sizable difference in any way whatsoever. So, for example, we're not going to keep anything in this pack. Everything here is getting dusted, so I'll tell you that in advance right now. We are not keeping any card in this pack. So it doesn't matter what we pull here. It's gone. This is gone. Whatever it is, this is gone. This is gone. And whatever this is unfortunately gone. So all these cards are gone. They're getting dusted. And then we get to keep whatever this UR Royal Rare is going to be, no matter what it is. So just like last year, we get to keep this. We'll see what it is. We've got a Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Man, I wish this was on my main account, but it is not. On my main account, I pulled some BS on my main account. I pulled one of the firewalls. It sucks that this is on this account. I don't think we would ever be able to possibly summon the Masochist Challenge, but I guess it's allowed. It's available to us now. Alright guys, and we are back. This is the deck that we're playing this episode. We've got the Tenyi Synchro deck. We have the Psy Reflector package. A few different cool tuners that we've got up here in addition to the Tenyi package, of course. And then we've got the Incredible Clecia. We pulled a second copy, so now we have Moyi and Taya basically at 3 each, essentially, which is kind of cool. We also pulled the Vishuda. You guys also told me to try out the Parallel Exceed, because you can special summon any of the Tenyis, and then turn the Tenyi into the Monk, and then Monk points down, so you can basically summon Parallel Exceed, special summon another one, go into a rank 4. So this is what we're going to be trying this episode. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we just won the coin flip. Yeah, we just won the coin flip. This hand is really good. It's like perfect, honestly. You gotta hope they don't have Max C, because this hand is absolutely beautiful. If they don't have Max C, wow, we do a lot with this hand. Alright, so they're gonna standby phase, they're gonna let us through. Perfect. We're gonna activate the effect of Shathana, summon that out. And now we go into Monk. We'll special summon the Monk. Cool. Cool. Now we get to use Parallel Exceed. Activate this effect, so we get to summon this. Now we get the special summon from the extra deck. Sure, yeah. We'll summon another one from the extra deck. And defense, they get converted to level 4s. And now we can go into a rank 4, which is going to be our Prime Photon. For sure. So we'll go Photon. Summon it here. This is the safest column in the game right here. So we'll activate Photon Lord, detach. to search out the Eternal Galaxy. And now we have a whole second combo line here, where because we haven't even normal summoned yet. We're going to normal summon out the Psi Reflector, activate this effect, search out the Lion. And now we can actually continue here. We're going to activate the Lion. We're going to search out Assault Mode activate, and neither of these, all three of these pretty crazy things, none of these things lock you into any of the other things, which I think is pretty sick. So we're going to summon, we're going to probably do a level 8, so we're going to go level 3, summon that. And now we're going to synchro summon. Do we have a water in graveyard? Yeah, we do have a water. No! Why do they always scoop when we do something cool? Damn, that hand was so good. That hand was insane. Just to explain this real quick, we have Crackdown, we have Photon Lord. I was going to make a Dragite. We also have a Forbidden Chalice, and we can send this Assault Mode activate to the graveyard in order to activate that. Just insane. We had, like, how many interruptions is that, dude? That's like a Spell Trap card negate, Monster negate, a follow-up search, stealing our opponent's monster, and the Forbidden Droplets that can't be responded to. All of that, it's like 5-6 interruptions. Oh, and if they destroy the monk, we get to pop a card. That was absolutely unbelievable. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing Armed Dragon, like some kind of Armed Dragon. I think it's a bot, actually, now that I'm looking at it. They have like Drytrons with Armed Dragons. I've never seen a bot scoop, by the way. That was like the first time I've ever seen a bot scoop in the history of the entire game. I've never seen them scoop. Okay, let's crack open a master pack, see what we get here. No reason not to. Oh, I still have to decraft the new cards that we pulled. I totally forgot about those. Still got to decraft those. I will eventually. We've got these ones I'm actually keeping. Dark Scheme, Ryza, another copy, another copy, another copy, another copy, another copy. All repeats. And all cards that pretty much, even if we had, I mean, maybe Prime Monarch is somewhat usable. We have Mega Monarch and Prime Monarch. Kind of cool. The problem with Monarchs is I think there's a few too many high rarity cards that you actually need. Yeah, like the main bosses, then this is an SR, which we don't have. But, I mean, if we pull enough SRs, this is very... Domains, a UR. And then, actually, Monarch's Erupt is only a common. Wow, okay, that's really good. And then we have, of course, our true Dracos. So maybe one day, again, I think the way that we finish this series and get to Master and eventually Master 1, I think the only way we do that is by just pulling enough of two archetypes, blending them together, having some sort of a synergy. Okay, we managed to win another coin flip, which is nice. The hand, again, is pretty good. I'm trying to think a little ahead here. Photon Thrasher, Psi Reflector, Ringo Worm. I don't have any access to normal monsters right now, so I save this. I'll probably summon this just because if you don't summon it, it just kind of sits around, so you might as well summon it. So I think we start off with this dude. We summon him out, and then we summon out the Psi Reflector. Now the issue here is I've never had quite this situation. Whoa, oh my god, I almost double clicked that. We'll add Assault Beast. I've never had this weird situation before where I didn't get a water in the graveyard. So actually, the rank 8 that I can make right now is extremely subpar. I can actually make Stellar Wind Wolf dude. I can actually make him. He could be maybe good. I don't know. He could be good. I think he's possible. And then in that case, I should shuffle this card and all monsters your opponent controls. Then maybe I shouldn't have summoned this guy. This Stellar Wolf seems like a good idea. I guess we can try him out. Because the only other option we have Stellar Wolfman. We have Coral Dragon. I can't make Naturia Beast, unfortunately. I can make Coral Dragon. And then potentially continue to make plays. I don't have any level 10s. That's my other issue. If I had level 10s, I'd really be frying. But, because then I could have just used these two to make like a Baron, and I would have been able to draw. I would have been sick, but as of right now, I really can't do anything. So I think we go... So there's two options. Draco Berserker or Stellar Wolfman. Which I think... Yeah, I think this is the best option, the Stellar Wolfman, so we'll go with that. We'll activate the effect of Psi Reflector, reveal, and summon this. We'll increase this level by 4. Just because we're only in gold, so I might as well just try out some new cards, like why not? So we'll try out the Stellar Wolfman. We'll summon him out in the safest column possible right there. And then we've got Durama to kind of like back us up if anything. So all we have to do is just essentially wait for our opponent to activate monster effects. The more monster effects they activate, and then this has a non-targeting, non-destruction shuffle. How many monster effects? 300 for each, so they have to activate 5 monster effects, and after they activate 5 monster effects, then we get to non-targeting, shuffle everything away. This card's a little better when you can prompt some of the monster effects yourself, but obviously I couldn't because there's not a lot going on right now. Okay, my opponent is playing, is that Karakuri? Oh, Kawaki Meru and stuff like that. They're going to go to battle phase. I mean, neither of my monsters are weaker than his. This is an ultra rare? And he's going to, I think, actually I just realized my opponent's probably a bot. But what's shocking to me is that this guy is an ultra rare. I've never, like, why is this an ultra rare? Does this get new support or something? Is this like... This card's effect isn't actually that bad. It's a beast warrior. I don't even know if... I didn't even know there were ultra rares in that archetype, honestly. Like, I'm just in complete shock a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that there are any ultra rares in there. Okay, so I guess we just... since we're testing anyway, our opponent's playing some BS. We'll summon Coral Dragon for free. And we can actually use Ringo Worm, right? Yeah, we can use Ringo Worm. I think Ringo Worm summons the token that is a tuner, right? No, it can be treated as a tuner, so that's kind of cool. It's an optional tuner. So we'll summon that out. And this will gain attack. So I guess that's how we do it. So then now we can make Draco Berserker, or in this case I guess I make Risen. I make Risen. I guess this is how we fuel up our Stellar Wind dude. We'll activate this effect, we'll draw, we'll fuel him up some more. That's cool. Wow, that's a great draw. And then we'll activate this. Even though it's going to whiff, it's going to fuel up the Stellar Wolf guy. And I know, like I said, this is probably more than likely a bot anyway, but it's just kind of cool to see what our deck can accomplish here. None of this matters. So it goes all right back to the bottom. But again, he just keeps getting beefed up, which is nice. And then we go to battle phase. And whether it's a bot or not, like I said, this is looking pretty decent, honestly. I'm kind of shocked that this card's a UR. This card seems like one of those cards that would be like a super rare or something like that. And then you just kind of see it and you're like, wow, this is a pretty good super rare. But like for a UR, this is kind of high rarity for what it is. A UR is asking for a lot of the gem commitment. And to have a UR that's just decent, this card actually requires a lot of... It's not bad, it just requires a lot of setup, because you have to summon it, and then you have to continue to activate monster effects, and then it becomes useful. Which is kind of cool, but... I mean, other than... The other way that I could see it is if you have something that like boosts attack generically, that would be kind of decent. I don't even know what you would use the Stellar Wind Wolf with. What would boost attack generically? I don't even... Yeah, some kind of a boost attack generically sort of Yu-Gi-Oh card would be really good with this card. He's going to summon... Oh, yeah, this guy's definitely playing... This guy's definitely a bot, so he's probably just going to crash into us and we just get a free win. Alright, so yep, just like that, they crash into us. Like, we drew 2 pretty decent hands, but we just... And we won 2 coin... We won 2 coin flips and drew 2 amazing hands. And then they're just bots anyway. Alright, good thing is, we get to open some packs. So we'll see what we get here. There's actually a lot of new cards in the game that are really good right now. I don't think we're gonna be able to pull a Fiendsmith core. That would be fun. Like, it's funny if we could, but I don't think we will. Tremid Hunter is pretty good for our rock pile. It's like a deck we haven't played in a long while. Well, not really that long. Like maybe a couple, maybe 10 episodes. But this one is a double normal summon, which is kind of decent. But you gotta have a field spell. Pirate Ghost. This is actually pretty decent for our water pile deck. I don't know how I would prompt the destruction of the monster itself. I guess what's cool about this card is that even if it's in the graveyard, it summons itself back, and it could potentially have a decent amount of attack. It's actually a pretty cool card. Void Breach, Dimensional Wall, another copy, okay. And then we've got another Ogdoadic. I gotta go look at the Ogdoadics. I think somebody a couple episodes ago asked me to look at the Ogdoadics, so I gotta go look at them. Plus, this being another copy is pretty wild. And then we've got Dimensional Wall, which is actually kind of expensive in real life. And then we got Altergeist Marionetter. Again, I don't think I can. I'll check, but I don't think I can use that. Okay, so let's look at this. We have 2 copies of the Ogdoadic King. These are all the Ogdoadic cards we have. Shockingly low. I could have sworn we had more. Yeah, there it is. I was about to say we definitely have more. We don't have Daybreak, but we have a lot. We don't have Abyss, which is kind of necessary, but we have almost the entire archetype, which I would say it's kind of impressive. This is a sealed challenge, and like to have almost everything. We're missing Yugioh, and then we're also missing this common right here, but being that it's a common, I hope it's not very important. We are missing Abyss, which is important, and Daybreak is the newest card. We are missing that too. I mean, this deck is pretty cool. You need to mix it usually with something to make it fully playable, but it's not, again, it's our end game goal is probably going to be to make some sort of a pile of 2 decks. That's probably what we're going to do in the end. So I don't know, this seems pretty good. Plus we have Lily, which is pretty crazy. Do we have Snake Rain? We actually have a copy of Snake Rain. Insane. It's a UR, and we actually have it. This might be some, like I said, I don't know a ton about Ogdoadics. I think I played against them once my entire life, like one singular time I played against them, and it wasn't memorable enough because I think I just won quickly or lost quickly. I don't remember. I believe I won quickly, and I didn't remember. So I don't know what exactly how it operates, but I'm sure we could learn it. Altergeist, we have too many things missing. We don't have Multi-Faker. We don't have Multi-Seek. We do have Silkwidis at 1, but you need 2. And then we've got Marionetter, 1 copy. And then we've also got the new card, this one, Pukari. We have Pukari, which is pretty good, but we actually have the extra deck card. We have the Memory Gant, the Altergeist Memory Gant. We're missing this one, the new Link 4. But we do have Hexia. I mean, this is weird. This is a deck we actually have a lot more cards than I would have imagined. But we're also missing a lot of important stuff like Meluseek. So I don't think that will probably, I mean, until later, right? It's just for now, it's not going to work. But it's actually kind of crazy how much Ogdoadic stuff we have. Okay, we won the coin flip, but man, is this unplayable. What do I do? I think I just saved the Assault Beast for next turn. I think we just set everything, and Forbidden Droplets is once per turn, so there's no point for me to set a second one. It's literally once per turn, so I might as well just end on that, just in case our opponent hits us with a Harpy's Feather Duster. That way we have some kind of a follow-up, but honestly, if they hit us with a Harpy's Feather Duster, we probably lose this duel. This is a pretty good solemn warning, honestly, because we essentially get to destroy this. And since the effect is negated, this card won't be set back. So we're basically negating multiple things here. We're negating the woes, and we're negating this summon, and we're going to prevent the other effects of this card, which is kind of nice. So I think the Solemn Warning actually is not a dumb thing right now, because we basically prevent a monster from coming out and the trap from being set, which is kind of nice. And then we have Fiendish Chain for anything else that comes out. So that's actually not the worst ever. Fiendish Chain, like I said, the issue here is that our hand is virtually unplayable, so we have no follow-up whatsoever. We have Assault Beast I can't do anything with. It's just kind of there. Wow, that still works. Wow, okay. Well, I'm kind of shocked, actually. I could have sworn that because I negated this summon, because I negated this effect, there wasn't an effect that activated, but it is what it is. Her, she can do quite a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and Fiendish Chain her. I think we Fiendish Chain her. Plus, she's 2500 attack, so I actually prevent her from attacking, which is nice. So if they do get stuck on this, if this is the choke point and they get stuck on this, they also have a monster that just cannot attack, which is good. Never mind, they do have something. Neither of these are tuners. Okay. Well, they can make an SP Little Knight if they want to. But it won't be like the greatest SP Little Knight. They'd have to like trade this out for some kind of a monster. Okay, I'm gonna use those two to summon Closed Moon. Yep, and I guess we are going Fiendsmith. Yep, link 1 into the Fiendsmith link 1, sure. There's nothing that I can do about this. Yeah. There's nothing that I can do about this. There's a quick effect. So he's going to activate this. This is our first time running into Fiendsmith, by the way. We could have probably stopped this, but it is. Obviously, discard this card. Yep. So he's going to summon out Engraver. He's going to add 600 attack man. Yep. So he's going to beef himself up a little bit. Okay. He's going to activate the effect to send this to the graveyard. Sure. This seems like it's like going nowhere quickly, but okay. And he's going to summon him back again. I mean, I guess he gets the guy back into his extra deck for free, but I don't know if this was particularly necessary. That was a weird, and no battle phase. Okay, no battle phase. Well, this is what you get in gold. Sometimes you get boneheads. That's a great draw. That is a great draw. He has fusion summon, right? He has the fusion summon, dude. Let me see this. No, he has the synchro summon, but the quick effect synchro summon. I don't know why I said fusion. So I guess we start off by specialing out Ecclesia. And now the issue is Ecclesia doesn't actually do as much as you think it does, because the issue with Ecclesia right now is we don't have a worm for Moyi, and we also don't have a worm in hand for Moyi and a worm in graveyard for Tai. So we actually don't have any way to actually do anything with it right now. So the best thing for us to do is actually just normal summon Assault Beast and go from here. This is actually the best case scenario for us. And then from here, we have a variety of different things that we can do. But I think actually Draco Berserker is probably the best option, because we attack and then we get to banish also. We get to attack twice and we get to banish depending on what we do. This is not usable right now. This is decent. We could go into the... No, we can't. No, we can't. This is pretty much our only option. I don't even know why we're talking. That's our only option. We also have... I'm a little hesitant to do it, but we do have... We can go into what's his name, but into 2 back row. We could go into Time Thief into 2 back row. Might be a little bit dumb to do that, so we'll just attack the Engraver. Yeah, we'll attack Engraver. He can still use that trap card. We'll actually beef ourselves up, which is nice. And main phase 2. And we'll just go, I think, end phase from here. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Like, I mean, I can make the Tenyi link 1. And we'll go end phase again. There's no point to set a second one because they literally are once per turn, so there's nothing that they can do. There's never a reason to set 2, as I've learned. Actually, on my other account, I was dueling on my other account, and I realized that. He's going to shuffle back a Light Fiend, probably, yep, her. Close Force, special summon this. I'm actually going to activate Berserker, and Berserker will actually banish him out of the graveyard, so I don't have to deal with him anymore. Imperm in the Forbidden Droplets column. That is a great play. That is a great play on my opponent's part. That is a phenomenal play on my opponent's part. Guess there was a reason to set that second Forbidden Droplets. Damn. Great play. Great play. Can't even be mad. No one's fault but my own. Can't even be mad. And he's going to go into this entire loop all over again. And yeah, there's nothing. I actually might as well turn my response off because there's no reason for me to respond to any of this. Now I guess we just watch. We're an audience now. Yeah. I didn't play around the imperm column properly. It's my fault. He put it in that column. I should have sensed that. Alright, he's gonna re-equip the engraver. This guy's a little weird with his like habits. Like this guy's got a little bit of a weird route to things. He's gonna out our berserker. There's nothing I can do about that. Which kind of sucks because obviously it takes quite a bit of effort for us to get to one and for us to just lose it. Wow, Ash Blossom. He's probably just trying to learn the new package. Okay, so he's going to use this to fusion summon, yep, until Lacrima. This is the one that's banned in the TCG. I don't know how it is in all of the other formats. And you can add something back or special summon it. And now he can make a rank 6. So Beatrice, perhaps. Yeah, I would have stopped this if I had set my other Forbidden Droplets. Now I can go into the White Forest package. And just like that, we lost. Unfortunately, that imperm column did actually go on to matter. And it's insane. It did legitimately matter. That imperm column made a huge difference. Okay. We lost this coin flip. Our opponent has a ton of Blue Eyes cosmetics. You hope they're playing against Blue Eyes. So there's going to be a day. This is crazy. There's going to be a day where we're going to see Blue Eyes cosmetics and actually be scared. And that day is probably like next week. If you're in the TCG, it's next week. Blue Eyes is going to be an outrageous deck. Like, seriously outrageous. Now, the problem here is our opponent didn't even open the Blue Eyes stuff. They opened the Horus stuff. The Horus stuff is absolutely terrifying. It is, like, so damn good against us. It's just, like, it's been good since day one. It's just some of these enormous monsters that we have a tough time outing. Damn, Planet Pathfinder. I wonder what that's for. I wonder what that's for. I wonder what archetype of level 7s that's going to be getting. And if he discarded that one, that means he probably has another one, or he has a better normal summon. Or maybe he's just making rank 8s. Our hand, by the way, is pretty ass. Unless I draw a Wicked Eraser. Alright, that's fun. Our hand is pretty ass. The only way this can go well is if this guy just, like, throws, and he just, out of the blue, just makes, if this guy just decides to, like, summon a god card, then we're, like, good. If he try, okay, but he's gonna summon Giant Trainer. Like I said, we went second, his hand is, like, booty. We've got this, which would have been good at going first. I would have negated this. Lost Wind would have been good going first. Droplets, I mean, it's always good. First or second. And then Maputra, kind of ass. And then we get burned. This card's insane, bro. +3, this card is crazy good. And the crazy thing is, like, if you ash it, damn, deck lockdown too. I can't even search. The crazy thing is if I discard, if you ash this card, you can detach and do it again, which is crazy. Yeah, you can detach up to as long as you have more material. So you can do this 3 times. Happy. What do you have? Deck lockdown and some other stuff. Yeah, deck lockdown and Tyrant's Throws, tribute to effect monsters. I hope he uses that. I hope he tributes this stuff. Let's see what we draw here. Nahata, Maputra. I guess we can go into a rank 4. Or we can go into... We got to get rid of King Sarcophagus for sure. I guess we start with the Nahata. Yeah, I got a little plan here. I don't know what these two are. Deck lockdown is entirely irrelevant to what's going on here. Okay, so... Yeah, deck lockdown doesn't matter. So we have to out this. These are... We'll see what these... I don't know what these are. Those are probably floodgates. So deck lockdown's a problem. Then we got 2 floodgates. Okay, so we're gonna activate this and see how things go. He's gonna Tyrant's Throws. So he's gonna tribute 2 monsters. Damn, that actually sucks ass. Okay, so we already activated our effect, so at least that's good. Can I be activated in the hand or on the field? But I can activate in the graveyard. So I'll summon that out. Now what actually does suck is that even a rank 4 won't matter. Damn, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Actually, you know what I was trying to make? I didn't even think this through. What I was trying to actually make was, what's his name? Was I was trying to make a nightmare monster, but it doesn't matter now. I guess we just summon these two. Again, I can't really, like, I can't activate monster effects, right? Effects of monsters cannot be activated. Bro, it's the issue is, how the hell do I out this card without back row removal that is searchable? I can't use this. I lost wind. Honestly, I think we make this. Yeah, I think we make this one. We want to put that in graveyard. We were one back row removal card away from winning this. Yeah, 100%. If I had outed this King Sarcophagus, I would have won. Probably, because his cards are kind of stuck, but I have no back row removal. The thing is, we do have back row removal, but we always draw it at some, like, awkward moment where we don't need it. Like, we used to play, what's that thing? We used to play, what's his name? We have Cosmic Cyclone. We might even have 2 Cosmic Cyclones. The problem with it is, like, we used to use it, but we would just draw it at these most awkward moments where it didn't do anything for turn after turn after turn after turn, and it doesn't really advance game state. It's just a 1-for-1 trade with a small trap card. So in a lot of duels, it just did absolutely nothing. But in a duel like this, it's actually great because I could just, like, King Sarcophagus, banish it, and then he would have been stuck on a subpar board. But now he gets to special summon back 4 monsters. He's gonna kaiju me. You know what's crazy? That's actually better than what I had. A lava golem, sorry. No, it's actually better than what I had. Which is, yeah, that's better than what I would have summoned. That's actually great. That's great for me. Now the problem is he gets to summon 4 monsters back, and this actually sucks. But we do have things like Lost Wind, which is cool because obviously Lost Wind's very good. Now the crazy thing is we might be able to do something here. Because he has 2 monsters that are going to be bigger than my monster, which is going to be this guy, and Msetti's going to be tied. So if he attacks with this one, we could just Lost Wind, or we can even Forbidden Droplets. And then we can get over his monster fairly easily. Oh, but he can, never mind. He's going to be able to use this to send my monster to the graveyard. I'm going to wait for damage step. I hope he just thinks he can actually get over this, so I'm going to wait for damage step. Again, I don't have, like, a lot of opportunity here. Battle step, damage step. Yep, he allowed it, so I'm going to activate Forbidden Droplets. I'm going to send the Eternal Galaxy to graveyard. And, decide. Yeah, I don't want to send anything else to the graveyard. Yep, that's fine. So we Forbidden Droplets. This will turn to 0. And the attack... Oh, never mind. It doesn't turn to 0. I could have sworn it would negate it and make it 0. But it's whatever. It was still good. It's still fine. So that gets destroyed. That's still fine. And then if he wants to crash again, we can Lost Wind. But I think he gets all these effects now. Never mind. This kind of sucks, but... he can just send it to graveyard with King Sarcophagus. Yep, there it is. Yep, he's going to send it. And then he gets to no more redeclare. That's... we can't actually destroy this. Which one's the most dangerous? This is the one that lets him draw. No, that's not the most dangerous. The most dangerous one is... I guess we just take this damage. Yeah, we just take this damage. Sure, yes. And then the last attack we block with the angel statue. Right, that gets destroyed, so we get to actually activate this. Since it's in graveyard, we play around Tyrant's Throws. So we get to... never mind. Never mind, I guess we can't. This effect doesn't target, I just remember. This effect doesn't target, and this protects all their monsters from effects that don't target them. I don't think there's anything that I can really do in this duel. I think we just lose. There's nothing that I can... the second I couldn't out that card, I lost that duel. Okay, so this is what our opponent is playing. It's called... basically, it's like Floodgate Horus. You summon the big Horus monsters, and then you've got Vanity's Fiend and... the Wicked Avatar. I guess you could summon... I don't know why you would summon this. Oh, I guess it locks them out of spell trap. Alright, whatever. But yeah, the whole point is you summon like Vanity's Fiend because you don't have a normal summon other than Pathfinder, Vanity's Ruler. technically we could play this if we could get away with playing this, but we need this extremely high rarity horse package, which we're not going to string together. Okay, damn. We finally win the coin flip and we don't have a playable hand at all. We don't have a playable hand. I don't see what I could really do. Yeah, I don't see what I could even do. I can summon Taya, but it doesn't do anything. Beast doesn't do anything. Taya does nothing. I mean, I could summon any other Tenyi. Yeah. It would be cool if I could. It's not. I don't think this is really playable. I think we just set 2 pass straight up. I don't think there's anything I can really do. I mean, I can go into another worm, I guess. I can go into any other worm and then go into the link 1, have Shithana. So if it gets destroyed, I have protection, and then. But the problem is Tenyi does nothing in the fall. Like, it's just not doing anything for us. So I honestly think we just. Damn, bro, what the hell do I do? This shit is ass. Yeah, I think we just pass. This engine can be a little awkward sometimes. We draw the bricks more than we actually draw the engine sometimes. Sky Strikers, great. He's got Mobilizing Gauge. If I don't negate this, I can't play. A Sky Striker, honestly, in a Masochist challenge, it is the deck. Like, you just can't beat that deck. Like, especially with this shitty ass opening, I'm not beating that deck. Now I can't respond to everything. Every card is +2. I'm not beating that deck with that terrible of an opening. Alright, so I won this coin flip. This hand is another one. This deck, weird. Like, why am I bricking so much, man? Why am I bricking this badly? This deck has the highest ceiling out of any deck that we have, but, like, bro, the bricks are insane sometimes. We'll summon out the Shithana. We will normal this out. And now, yeah, there's not even, like, I can go into Coral Dragon. What the hell does that do going first? I guess we just make the Galaxy. And hopefully they ash us, because for once we have the Eternal Galaxy. So hopefully they do actually ash us here on this effect. Let's see if they do. Detach. Please ash me. Oh, they don't ash me. I guess we get to add this to hand. Yep. That's our follow-up. And then we've got Decisive Battle. And Eternal Galaxy. Destruction Durama, not Decisive Battle. And we pass. Again, a very subpar end board. We might have to, like, kind of change this deck around a little bit. Assault Synchron's cool, but, like, with my opening hands, they're not the best. I might have to cut that out of the deck. He's playing Speedroid. Okay, I guess we'll just rank this up. This is a tough one, I'm not gonna lie. Speedroid is not an easy deck to beat. This deck has a lot of plays. I'm not playing at a good time. Whatever time I'm playing right now is not a good time to be playing this game. Because, bro, as soon as you see 8 million Chinese and Japanese letters, they're like, they are never here to have fun. They are here to just, they are on the money. Speedroid Terratop, free summon plus a search. That's assuming they're even playing that. This doesn't even lock them into Speedroid. So they could be playing Salamangrates, honestly. They don't even have to be playing Speedroids. They could just play this to get that. And then get a free rank 3 with no normal summon committed. This is a pretty good. If they don't have another normal summon, then we just kind of wipe this. It's actually pretty good, because if I do this, then they get Takatomborg, they get special Takatomborg, and then they have 2 materials for the Link monster, which is pretty good. And then I guess I'll negate this. Yeah, I'll negate this effect. I'll detach this because I want to destroy it. So I'll negate this, wipe this off the board. If they are playing this, then I get to pretty much prevent 2 monsters from coming out. And if they're not playing what I think they're playing, well, it is what it is. And then we have, okay, so they are playing Speedroids. You can send the Speedroid card. Cool, that's fine. I might end up being able to book, and that would be good. Okay, they're going to send this dude. Special someone Speedroid from your hand. Cool. Sure. Yeah, they actually are playing Speedroids. And that's a 1 and a... okay, roll a dice. So he's going to be able to level select it. Was it 2? I can actually... Did he normal summon? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use Destruction Durma to book everybody face down, and this will book his monsters, which is quite nice. And he's already normal summoned, so he's kind of stuck on these 2 face down. You can't synchro, you can't link, you can't do anything. Raigeki out of nowhere. Wow, I did not see that coming. It's a good thing we have this Photon Thrasher. That Raigeki just was like mad random. Why didn't he try to Raigeki earlier? Did he know that that card cannot be destroyed by card effects? That's a really good draw. Do I have any worms? Yeah, I do have worms for sure. It's a really great draw. Damn, though. Okay, this is still fine. Perfect. Chaining regular. So we'll special summon Photon Thrasher out. That's cool. Then we get to special summon Ecclesia out, which is cool. Then we get to special summon Assault Synchron out, which is also cool. Just as I said I wanted to cut him. Summon that out. Inflict 700. Go into... Berserker's pretty good right now, but I have other ways to get the Berserker. I think I'm going to go Coral Dragon here. Yeah, I'm going to go Coral Dragon. He doesn't get the draw, but he gets the draw when he leaves the field or something like that, right? Sends the graveyard draw. Now we get to activate her. Hopefully that's not a call by. Please don't be a call by. It doesn't seem to be. Summon Taya out. Activate Taya. Banish one of our Shathanas. In defense, we'll go special summon. I think the right play here is to make a... Actually, if we make this, we can shuffle these 2 back. Yeah, we can shuffle those 2 back, actually. And then just attack directly. That's pretty decent. Or I can just attack them both and be done with it. And then have an extra interruption on our opponent's board. Okay, this has a graveyard effect during the main phase. Banish 1 speedroid monster, shuffle into the deck. If you do special summon synchro monster, it's actually kind of good. This doesn't have a graveyard. I actually think Boxy is probably best, and then we just shuffle these 2 back. I'm looking at it, that probably seems like the best deal right now. Because this is good, this will wipe both of them. But, let me see this. Yeah, this banishes itself for cost. I actually think Boxy is the best. Yeah, I think Boxy is the best. So we'll use these 2. And we'll summon this out. Activate this effect, and then we'll chain block, I guess. Target this. Yes, target this. And then we will chain block with the Taya to send. Not that chain blocks really matter. It's like he can Ash Boxia anyway. So, and with this effect, what would we even send? So I guess something we don't want to draw. If we can get a normal monster in circulation, that would be pretty good. Yeah, for later. That's not bad. So we'll send that. Boxia, shuffle back those 2. That's not bad, actually. You can special summon back a level 4 monster, and we get the draw off the Coral Dragon. Damn it! I should have thought that through. I actually potentially can make another... Damn, I should have thought that a second effect through, because then I can pop this, and then summon back something, which is pretty good. But I think right now we should go to battle phase. So we just attack, attack. Yeah, we could have potentially gone into... well, that would take some luck, but like, let's say I sent the other Sword Soul monster. If I sent the other Sword Soul monster, I potentially could have gone something. I can pop this right now to draw, but I don't actually think it'll help. I'm just losing board presence. I think we just end phase here. Evenly matched. Okay. Who do we banish? Boxy, I don't think does enough. Once per turn, target 1 card you control and 1 level 4. Actually, no, Boxy has really good recovery. I guess we just banish the Coral Dragon. I guess we just banish the Coral Dragon and end on this. Because Boxy, if I draw any card, I can just pop it and then special summon back Incredible Ecclesia. And if I summon back her, then I can actually do more stuff. He's going to target a Speedroid, Graveyard Special. Which one is he summoning? Oh, Takatomborg. All things considered, we actually didn't do that bad. But this pretty much ends the duel. Okay, so I honestly didn't expect my opponent to do anything, so I like kind of stopped talking, but this is like all they actually did. Unfortunately, we drew an Assault Beast. This card, we draw so much. If I keep 2 of them in the deck for follow-up, but for some reason, we see him more than we see the cards we need. I expected him to end the duel there, and he just kind of outed my monster with a Mecha Phantom Beast and just ended it there. I'm actually kind of shocked. If we drew open any of the Tenyis, we would have had some sick plays. We have Vashuda in Graveyard. We have the Shithana in Graveyard. Like, we would have had so many plays if we opened any Tenyi whatsoever. We could have bounced this, attacked over 1, and then had a pretty good monster, but we opened this. Like I said, the only reason I keep 2 is because theoretically we shouldn't open him this much. Theoretically, we shouldn't open him that much, but we open this guy more than we open any of the other package. And I'm shocked I survived. This guy is like doing like a historic underperformance. These are actually the decks that I hate losing to the most. It's like when this guy is like, he's got everything. He should be opening on a like 3. He should be ending on 3 level 10 speedroid, clear wing, crystal wing, insert 15 different wings into the title. That's what he should be ending on. Not this guy's like, he ended on an Oridon. Like, bro, what did you ended on 1 Oridon. He did all of this last turn, ended on, I literally walked away. I'm like, all right, this duel's done. Let me go get a drink of water. I come back, there's an Oridon and an Assault Beast in my hand. I'm like, historic underperformances in Gold. Gold is full of characters. They really are. It's either meta decks that are playing like shit, or it's just goofballs, or it's bots. That's like all of Gold. But honestly, I prefer Gold to like Diamond and stuff like that. Diamond is just a drag. Diamond is 100% meta decks and stun. Alright, so this is what our opponent ended on. They just attacked over our monster. They're still not done. They're going to banish, inflict some life points. Yeah, somehow they are still not done. Yeah, they're just ended on, again, it's historic underperformances here at Kendama. And unfortunately, I don't have the life point. Now I don't have the life points to play with, but Nahata is actually a pretty good one. Please don't tell me I wanted to link 1 at some point in this duel. No, I didn't. Perfect. I only have 1. Do I risk the Maxi? Fuck it, I'll risk the Maxi. We'll summon this out. We have the link 1 still in our extra deck. We'll summon this. This is actually a really like back and forth duel. It's actually kind of shocking. We'll activate the Vashuda. Banish that. Do we return Oridon or this dude? Banish 1. This guy has the effect to burn us, so we probably just get him back into the extra deck. It's too bad we didn't have the link 1 in circulation. I guess it's a good thing we did send that Vashuda after all. We have the Nahata, which can basically make us get over him, so he can't use any of these effects next turn. This only activates on link summon, right? Yeah. So, and then we have, of course, the Shithana, but Shithana is a little dangerous because it doesn't really, the problem with Shithana is it doesn't, our monster has to be destroyed, but, like, what are the chances our monster gets destroyed? So we have the Nahata. Yeah, we can just attack over this, and then we'll banish Nahata. And then we can drop his attack, and we can get over his board, just like that. And then we end here, and we hope that he destroys us with a card effect in the main phase, because if he attacks over this, the dude has 1,000 attack. We hope that he attacks us for some reason. This is, like, unbelievably a close duel. Like, this guy is historically underperforming. The fact that he's not ending on a level 10/level 12 synchro monster is absolutely, he's going to end phase. This is insane. Literally, this is insane. I got to draw something. Please draw something. I'm a Putra. Bro, what's with this comp? I don't even want to summon this dude. Is 600 attack. I mean, my monsters are weak as hell. No matter what I have, I kind of lose. And I don't have any discards for the Shaman. I don't have any discards for Shaman whatsoever. I kind of don't want to summon this, because I just lose if he has a big monster. So I think I just go to battle phase, play around evenly matched. Main phase 2, I'm actually just going to set this. Hopefully it survives. And if it survives, I just put it in defense, and that's good enough. Again, the monsters I'm drawing are really weak. If I had drawn, actually, I needed the Adhara, the level 1. The level 1 would have sealed some stuff for us here. Another speedroid scratch. Again, historic underperforming. I don't even know how this guy's doing this level of underperforming. And he's going to add this again. Which one did I bounce? Kendama. If he summons Kendama, I lose because it burns for 500. Alright, so he's going to summon that. He's going to search this. This is a free summon. This is normal summon. This is free summon. Takatomborg's is free summon, which you can tag out in this particular archetype. We'll see if whatever turn this is on, turn 10, he can finally go into one of the dragons, or he actually is just playing pure speedroid, no dragons. Maybe he's just doing that. Maybe he's just doing that. I'm going to synchro into Clearwing. 10 turns in, he summons his first Clearwing dragon. This is pretty much game. I can't. There's nothing I can do about that. Those follow-ups were absolutely horrendous. Those follow-ups were absolute trash. But the fact that that lasted 10 turns is just like shocking. Alright, I've been losing coin flips like a half hour. Our opponent actually made us go first. We drew both Ecclesias and a Sire Reflector, which is pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. Actually, Ecclesia is not even usable right now. Yeah, like I said, these hands have been absolutely dastardly, and then Eternal Galaxy is like a cherry on top. The Eternal Galaxy. So we'll go Assault Beast, same as usual. Assault Beast into... Don't tell me they have to draw. We'll go Assault Beast. Discard this, add the... Okay, he's going to do this guy. This is the one from hand, right? There's just the one from extra deck. Extra deck, so basically max C2. I guess this graveyard summon, at least it won't hinder this. So we'll activate, reveal... Special summon. We'll go 3. We're probably going to summon the Tenyi monster. This is just the best one to summon right now. We don't have... I mean, it's the only one really to summon. I guess we can go into the beast too, but even that's a little underwhelming. So we'll go into him. And then the rest of our hand is pretty much dead. Like, these 4 are dead until next turn. They do absolutely nothing. At least we have a worm in graveyard for next turn. Like I said, we draw Eternal Galaxy way too much in this game. Like, way too much. Like, an uncomfortable, unfathomable amount. We draw this card more than probably any card we have out of all of our cards. Sky Strikers again. And Sky Strikers is basically like an auto loss against any deck. He's going to summon this, summon a token. Again, this is like pretty much an auto loss in a Masochist challenge. Because every card is a +1 on top of the +1s. I can pop this, but then it's Sky Strikers, so he'll have something else. I'm better off just waiting for him to summon something. And then using Blackout. Because at least I want to use my Berserker at least once, if I can. He uses Hayate, the new artwork. This activates after damage calculation, which, for those of you that don't know... I can't activate my Berserker to do anything about this. So, my best bet right now is to Blackout pop these two. Hope that he doesn't have any follow-up. Honestly, this Berserker is not going to do anything in this matchup anyway. So again, the best thing for me to do is to pop these two. And hope that it's enough. Otherwise, I'm kind of screwed. He doesn't have 3 spells in graveyard yet, too. He's going to linkage. Tag out. They always have it. We're playing against Sky Strikers, and then of course, like, we draw these corny bricks against Sky Strikers. Like, Sky Strikers is an outrageously difficult matchup in Masochist. There's a few decks that are like not really that great in the meta, but like against us, horrible. Like horrible. Because everything's a +1. They have endless advantage. You can add that back. He can go into Shizuku at the end phase, add Engage because he hasn't used it yet. Now I can't respond to anything. It's just a terrible matchup, and we have to hopefully figure this out. The cool thing is we can special summon this, and we can go into other stuff. Shizuku, sure, yeah, and then they probably have Widow Anchor's face down. And again, they chose to go second. And now they're searching Widow Anchor, and they're probably going to activate it, yeah, activate it, and then end phase they can set it back with the mobile multi-roll. And then it gets banished when it leaves the field, but it doesn't matter because he's probably got other ones face down. So we'll see what we can do here. Solemn Warning, late to the party. Useless now. Yeah, useless by this point. So we'll start by special summoning out the Ecclesia. And with Ecclesia, I guess we'll normal summon an Ecclesia too. I'll activate this. We do have a Worm in Graveyard, so we can definitely get to Ataya. A call by. Again, we are playing against Sky Strikers, and they do have everything, so this is a typical Sky Striker experience. If they don't have everything, they have everything +3. Okay. I've been losing coin flips for what feels like 45 minutes straight. I'm not even kidding with you. And looking at the cosmetics, this is probably going to be Sky Striker again. Or some deck. This ends on a monster that's unaffected by everything. I can't beat this deck. I have no hand traps, no interruptions. I play them. I think this deck has like 3 or 4 hand traps. Our deck has 3 or 4 hand traps, but I literally can't use... Like, I just can't. We play them. Yeah, Ghost Ogre, Ash Blossom. I have them. I just never draw them. I always draw other stuff. This is going to end on a monster that's unaffected by everything. Today's just been... I don't even know what to do. I'm not... When I lose coin flips, it's against the worst possible decks that set up boards that you physically cannot break. And definitely not with our deck. Alright, we've lost another... I've been losing coin flips for what feels like 45 minutes now. I drew an Ash Blossom, which is nice, but I also drew Assault Beast and none of the Psy Reflector package. I don't know what they're going to be playing, but like I said, I've been losing coin flips for like 45 minutes, and it's Kashtira. It's Kashtira. I'm sorry, it's Tier Limit, and they open both this and this. They just open like gods as usual. They can chain block the first one with the second one, yeah. And I can Ash that, but I mean, he's still getting away with... Let's see if he has the call by. Just for fun, let's just see if he also has that too. We'll just see, just because we'll see how our luck is tonight. No, he didn't have the call by. Like I said, I'm on an insane losing streak right now. Like, some of these duels I'm not even showing you guys. I'm losing coin flips, and they're playing, like, Snake Eye Fire King. They're playing Snake Eye with the Fiendsmith pack. I'm not even showing you those duels because it's just so one-sided. But I've been losing coin flips legitimately for, like, 45 minutes. Like, I'm probably on a 10-game losing streak, and some of it's not even my fault. We just keep playing against these outrageous decks. And we're drawing, like, what is this garbage, bro? Like, I can't... Like, this deck shouldn't be doing this, but it is. And they're playing 60-card decks and opening perfectly. I just... Some nights are going to be like this. There's nothing... There's just some nights are going to be painful like this in this challenge. Kid Kalos. How do you open that well in a 60-card deck? And we open this shitty in a 40-card deck. Alright, he's going to keep milling. My Ash Blossom was pretty much irrelevant. It only really stopped the Scream. He still got the Send with everything else. I should have saved my Ash Blossom for Kid Kalos, realistically, but I was just frustrated at that point. It's my own fault. But even if I hadn't... I don't think he's even... Yeah, he can... even if I had saved it for Kid Kalos, it wouldn't have mattered, because Kid Kalos... I don't know what he would have milled off the Scream, but as you can see here, 60-card deck. He only milled... What did he mill? 2 cards? Guy milled 2 cards, and he's doing all this off of 2 cards. 3 chain links, he milled 2 cards. And he's going to mill some more. Those mills were shitty. It's kind of fine to see for once, but I mean, he can go into Time Thief if he wants to. And other stuff. He's going to go Lightsworn, Exalted Lightsworn, 3 more mills. Yeah, this is not... I'm telling you, you don't even understand how badly of a losing streak I'm on right now. Every duel has been like this. Every duel has been like this. There are some I'm not even showing you. I'm not even going to bother showing you guys because I'm sitting... Like, I'm not sitting through this one, but I've sat through a game of my opponent playing Fiendsmith Fire King or Fiendsmith Snake Eye, and I'm just like... This in my hand is like 3 bricks. Just to give you guys an idea of how badly I'm doing, look at this. This is... I haven't done this bad, like, ever. This is like a historic losing streak. Every one of these decks, it has been... Except for this one, this was a Floodgate deck, and we put 1 Speedroid player. Everything else has been Sky Strikers / Fiendsmith / Tierleman / just you know, some kind of deck, sprinkle in Tearlaments. That's, or sprinkle in Fiendsmith. That's what we've been losing to all. There's nothing, and I just draw like two bricks and a trap card. Okay, I'm gonna try to be pragmatic and switch around this deck a little bit. I know I've lost like 10 coin flips. Like, it's outrageous. I think I've lost 10 coin flips, which is, I don't even know how that's humanly possible to lose. Probably out of the last 12 games, I probably lost 10 coin flips, which is like, I understand it's 50-50, but that's kind of outrageous. I'm going to try to change up this deck. I'm cutting the second Assault Beast. If I don't have the follow-up, I don't have the follow-up. Screw that card. That's gone. I'm probably going to just start playing some of the trap cards that are just good. Again, like, these are like historically bad, whatever it's called, like coin flips / coin losses have been outrageously bad. I'm probably going to play the Bestial Magnamut for Ray. That's probably pretty good for her. And then for other stuff, I probably want to play Ghost Spell, because like I said, I just need more hand traps. I'll play that, and I'll cut a Heavenly Dragon Cycle. That card has been shown to be a little bit bricky in combination with some of this other stuff. I'm still keeping the Psy Reflector package, even though we only have 3 cards. So now we have 2 bricks and 3 starters for that package. This guy, Assault Synchron, I might cut. He really only helps us get to Coral Dragon, which really only helps us with minimal things anyway, so I'll probably cut him. So we'll cut him. We'll probably cut Ringo Worm, although Ringo Worm with a normal monster, we cut the regular normal monsters. He's probably good to get out of here too. We'll cut him, and then let me look through some of these trap cards, and then since I cut him, I can cut out Coral Dragon without an issue. I probably will cut Naturia Beast. The only way we have to summon Naturia Beast is Assault Beast plus Adhara. At this point, we have nothing else to really summon it with. None of the other Tenyis are... we don't have any other Earths in the deck, so we probably can cut this. Even though I like summoning that card, I can probably cut that without an issue. Actually, I can still summon Coral Dragon, technically, off of the Excel, but I don't want to. Just because why would I do that? Now I have to summon Nightmare, Griffin, Phoenix. I'll put in for sure, and then Baguska probably too. All right, there's Baguska. So we've got Baguska, and then also for the main deck, we'll probably look through our regular trap cards that we use. There's a lot of trap cards we could probably get away with. Oh yeah, we don't have this. That's just here. We have this. We don't have these two yet. I was like, wait, we have that? No, we don't. We do have Mobilize Engage, but not to the degree that they do. We've lost all these coin flips, so I'll play this. I'll also play this, even though for some reason they always have... whenever I have this, they don't have the hand traps, so I'll just try those out. Because this is just to give us a little more versatility. We already have this. Now we finally have some like going second cards that we can actually use. Now I'll save. Like I said, 10 coin flips in a row is... like, not in a row, but like out of the last 12 games, 10 coin flips is just, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. In all meta decks too. No like, oh, I'm here to have fun. None of that. No one is playing us with a smile. Shout out to that speedroid player who was there just having fun. I really appreciate that guy, because the rest of these guys have been something else. We'll go special summon Vishuddha first. I guess we'll just go with this. They've got a Max C. Of course. Of course. Of course they've got a Max C. Bro, tonight has been... This is the Masochist challenge right here. This has been the actual Masochist challenge. You know what? If I end on nothing, I lose. I have no idea what this guy's playing, but I technically could go into Stellar Wind Dude. I probably should go into him. Yeah, I probably should. I'll just go into him. We'll activate this. Why not? I mean, I kind of have to. Let's see. Does he... actually, it would be nice if they wasted another hand trap on Ghost Ogre. Except for that hand trap. It would be nice if they hand trap. Except that hand trap. There he goes. There he goes. I guess we go Assault Sentinel, because that'll give us some follow-up next turn. Why not? And then we go end phase. Nothing else we can do. Nothing else we can do. Today's been, like I said, today's been just pure suffering. Pure suffering. I swear to you, this is what they intended when they created the Masochist challenge. It has been pure suffering. This is beyond suffering. This has been like Even our best deck on our best day couldn't beat the stuff we're playing against today. They have... Oh my god. I guess we'll do Angel Statue now that he committed something to the board. He can't possibly have a second Maxi, can he? Alright. Well, okay. We do have some interruptions, which is nice. We have this is an inherent summon negate. Warning is another summon negate. But like, bro, today's been... I told you, we're like 12 losses in a row into this. This has been absolutely... And I can't even say I misplayed. I just lose coin flips. They have full combo. I have no hand traps and no follow-up. Like, it's... I can't... I'm not even like playing badly. I don't even have an opportunity to play badly yet. I'd love to misplay. I'd love the opportunity to misplay. I haven't even had that opportunity yet. It's been like, oh my god, Shaka-9. I think we have to stop this. Yeah, we have to stop this. Do we use this or Solemn Warning? What are the chances that they have triple tactics talents? What are the chances? Because I don't want to pay the life points if I don't need to. And this is an inherent summon. I'd rather do this. Please don't randomly have triple tactics talents. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't have triple tactics talents. So we'll activate that. And we'll negate and destroy that summon. Okay, battle phase. For no reason. And perhaps end phase. Okay, end phase. Wonderful. We may be able to swing this. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We may be able to swing this. We'll switch this to attack mode. We will... Oof, hold on. We can do a little more. We can get an extra summon. Is this any more? No, this is actually less damage. This is actually... Main phase 2 will go into the extra... Because, I don't want to discard anything. I would rather use the... Because there's no point to bounce this. Like, it actually doesn't accomplish anything. So, I'd rather save that for later. I guess I'll summon Assault Sentinel. Activate effect. And this will lock me into synchros, but that's fine. We'll tribute that. Hopefully they don't have Ash Blossom. They have Maxi, even better than Ash Blossom. Oof. Alright, so... I guess we'll summon this out. Yeah, we'll summon this out. Activate this effect. Add Assault Beast. Activate Assault Beast. I don't want to special summon anything. I don't want to special summon. I have interruptions without having to special summon. I can technically go into this dude right here, but there's actually no point to. I think we just go to battle phase here. Yeah, I think we just go to battle phase, attack, and end phase. This is, like I said, this has been one of our roughest days ever. Ever. This has been absolutely just outrageous. Every duel has been a horror show. And what sucks is when they're not playing absolute meta, they're like historic underperformers. This is just a monster that attacks in defense. If you have no spawn trap cards, you can change this face-up card. I kind of want a Solemn Warning this. What does this do? Anything relevant? If you control a super heavy samurai monster, you can add a super heavy samurai. So if I stop this, it prevents this search. I think this is a smart Solemn Warning. Because we Solemn Warning this and it comes back to Arthur. They can't possibly max CS next turn because it's semi-limited. They can't. They can't possibly. So at least that's nice. And since I negated that, that has to end. Sometimes reading, like I said, I'm not even misplaying today. I would love the opportunity to misplay. I swear to you, I'm not even misplaying. I'm actually playing well. It's just, bro, these people are opening like gods out here. Do we even summon Ecclesia? Well, they can't have another Maxi, so at least that's good. Okay, we'll go. This doesn't lock us, and neither does Ecclesia, so we'll activate this effect, reveal this, and now we will have a water momentarily in Graveyard, but we can summon back Assault Beast, and we can make him, we can summon the Tenyi with our first summon, right? Yeah, the Tenyi. So we'll, level 3, sure, summon that out. Hopefully they don't have anything that stops us here, but we'll go with this first, Berserker. Yeah, with these two. Please don't randomly have a Nibiru. Because I can't stop a Nibiru right now. I cannot stop a Nibiru. We'll summon this out. Yeah, we'll summon this dude out. Activate Incredible Ecclesia. Summon out Moyi. Activate Moyi. Reveal Shathana to our opponent. Please don't have it. Don't have anything crazy. I can't afford that right now. And then we'll go into Risen. And now we have a water in graveyard. Summon out Risen or Dragite. Activate the effect in graveyard. Yes, to draw a card, please. Thank you. And they scoop. Wow. We finally broke our insane losing streak. That was crazy. That was crazy. Maybe those changes actually did help. Maybe those changes helped. I hope they did. Like I said, that was the biggest losing streak I've ever gone on. And we've played on day one. And you remember day one, we literally had a scramble of random cards. And we did better on day one than we did today. Today's been so many Sky Strikers, dude. This whole... if I feel like I'm playing back in 2017. Like I said, this is the worst deck you could possibly play against this guy. We somehow ranked up through all of that. Okay, let's open a Master Pack. Realistically, we deserve like 9 Master Packs, but... We're going to open one. Now, we'll see what we get. We've got Cyber Angel, Edith, Alien Skull, Harpy Lady, DD Patrol Plane, and the super rare is Red Hot Dragon Archfiend Bane. This card is so difficult to summon. I don't know if we can summon this. A tuner and a non-tuner dark Dragon. They made this too difficult to summon in our deck. I'm sure there's some way to cheat it out, or you can just easily summon it in Red Dragon Archfiend. But in our deck, it's to summon this Dark Dragon Synchro monster, which we do have, and then a tuner on top of that, so a level 2 tuner plus that. In our deck, it's kind of asking for a lot. Okay, we lost a coin flip. Like I said, we draw Assault Beast a little too much. They've got Lightning Storm, Heavenly Dragon Cycle, which again is... this is a really good card. We've just been kind of getting unlucky with it. Like, it's a good card for our... Like, it's essentially another copy of Moyi. And it's also... Not only is it another copy of Moyi, it's actually another copy of... what's his name? It's another copy of Taya. Taya or Moyi. It's actually quite versatile. Because you can activate it. You can basically, if you have a regular Tenyi, you summon the Tenyi, turn it into a non-effect monster, and then you can change it out for those. The problem is its effects are negated, so that's like the one negative drawback of it. But it does summon them, I guess. But it does also like switch things out. Our opponent, again, like all day today, they've been pretty much... I don't want to say they're playing meta, but we've been playing against tier 3 and above all day long today. And tier 3 and above, when they go first and they set up this giant board on us, like, it just kicks our ass. We have hand traps. We don't ever draw them. Ever. But we'll see. There. As you can see, tier 3 and above. Like, normally this guy would be playing against a meta deck. We'd, like, droll him and then he just wouldn't do anything anymore. The duel would be over, but there's not much that I can do in this situation. Okay, he's going to use this dude to search polymerization. Possibly add it back late. Kind of cool. This is also a really good card. It's a cool little engine there. Searches Lost World, gets polymerization, probably will banish itself, double evolution pill, yeah, banish it to add back polymerization and special summon that card. It's pretty cool. Nibiru. I'm only really sticking around because I don't really get to play against the dinosaurs a whole lot. We have Lightning Storm, doesn't matter, they have Lost World. Well, that's assuming that we control a token, but he has Lost World, so he's going to summon a token. Lightning Storm's turned out. I had Lightning Storm. They summon a token on our field. What does this do? Tribute a worm. Unfortunately, this is a dinosaur, and I can't like tag it out. He's gonna continue here. He's gonna fuse again and Transcendosaurus, man. He's gonna be able to destroy cards, but then he can protect them by destroying a monster in the deck. And then he's gonna be able to, yeah, he can just target like my token and then protect it. It'd be really sick if I had a Nibiru myself for this particular kind of situation. But the second I play Nibiru, they're gonna play, it's like Labyrinth. I'm gonna play Nibiru. They're gonna be playing like I don't know what else would they like random shit. I play Nibiru. And then they just play it. They never special summon again when we have it. But this is actually kind of insane. We finally play Lightning Storm. We add into our deck, and our opponent summons their Jurag token on our board. Lars. Honestly, like I said, I'm only here just to kind of see what our opponent's going to end on. And the crazy thing is I can't even like crash this token because they can protect it. Warning. Warning. This does nothing. This does nothing. If I summon these two, I guess we summon this and then we can go into something. I can go into Nightmare Phoenix. Can I go into Nightmare Phoenix? Two different monsters with two different names? Sure, we can. So we'll go into Nightmare Phoenix. Try to pop this field spell. Maybe the face down, but probably the field spell. Activate this. Descend Heavenly to the graveyard. Target this field spell because it's a real problem. Pop that. Now we go to battle phase. I think we just, what does this negate? When your opponent activates a card or effect, detach 2 materials. Target one face-up card, negate its effects until the end phase. So he could just negate our Lightning Storm anyway. So it doesn't even matter that I'm doing that. So I'll just attack over this guy. Do some damage. And then we'll just set 3. I mean, I guess I would have wasted the materials on this guy if I had done that. Now Lightning Storm just kind of sits in our hand. And all his monsters are so big. His follow-up's insane. Alright, he's going to go to battle phase. This is fine, actually. This is good. If he attacks over my stuff, I'm actually fine with it. Because he attacks over our stuff. I can Lost Wind here. It's not... Lost Wind's not bad. I mean, I guess he can... Activates a card or effect. I can technically... Yeah, that's fine. I think we put Chaining on. I think we bait it. And then next turn, the other card will probably win us something. So we'll go... Battle Step, Damage Step. Damage Step will activate Lost Wind. He can negate this because it says... or I guess you can't negate it. Okay, so that gets destroyed. That's a nice start. And then he'll attack with the Phoenix. Cool, that's fine. Attack the Phoenix, not with... And then now we bait out this Lars. We'll summon out this card. If he negates it, yeah, that's fine. We'll bait it out. Next turn we get to destroy stuff with Lightning Storm. The other problem with it is everything kind of floats. So this guy actually floats. This just gets stuck in my back row until next turn, which is kind of cool because I guess he comes out next turn. The Angel statue. When this ends, it's no longer negated. Does this go to my field or not? I don't even know what happens. It's not. It's just stuck there forever. Yep, it's just stuck there forever. That's funny. Lightning Storm, and now I can't activate my Lightning Storm. Still, I can't activate my Lightning Storm because that card's just there forever. And it's just face up. It's just stuck in limbo. We'll activate Nahata. Why not? What are they gonna have? Maxi? Nope. Summon this out. Special summon Tenyi. Link 1. And at least we can crash with these two. What do we have here? Heavily add a Tenyi card. Sure, we'll add a Tenyi card. Which is nice. We can add any Tenyi card we want. I think the smart one to add would be Vishuda. Because Vishuda we can use to bounce this right here. So we'll activate that immediately. We'll activate this. Bounce this card back into the extra deck. And now we go to battle phase. Attack this. We're going to crash. Yep, Nahata. It's in the graveyard. He can't, again, there's nothing for him to negate because, I mean, nothing we've used negates anything. Some way, somehow, we outed that entire board. Again, I argue that was pretty impressive. And what's crazy is we did all that without using Lightning Storm, the card that actually can out a board. Because for some reason, this Angel statue got stuck in limbo. This is unreal. We need to please draw something. Capitalize on this, please. I don't know who bricked the worst, me or my opponent. Again, we just have this like Angel statue just stuck here. If this wasn't here, I could out his back row, destroy his monsters, but kind of stuck on this card. Oh my, and yeah, we have to. We have no choice. We have to use Solemn Warning on this. If I don't Solemn Warning this, I lose. Because that alone is just, that's full combo. Yep, end phase. Please draw Taya. We need Taya or a way to get to it. Taya, 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 Parallel Exceed. Nope, can't do anything with that. Cannot do anything with that. Cannot do anything with that. Hopefully, again, hopefully he just draws something, uses it, and then we can Ghost Ogre it. That's our best bet, end phase. Something. Please draw something. Something, something, something. This is unbelievable. We have so many Tenyis. Why do we have to draw all these dumb cards in such horrible order? And then he's going to activate Beta Evolution Pill. Tribute to summon something. A big ass monster. Dino Wrestler. Yep, we're definitely activating the Lost Wind in Graveyard. Hopefully he activates an effect. Yeah, we just lost the duel. This doesn't have any effects that can be activated. It's just attacks and wins the duel. Bro, that duel was embarrassing. That duel was maybe more embarrassing than the other duels. Because we drew stuff that we couldn't use. And Lightning Storm was unusable at all times. Okay, we won the coin flip. We only drew one brick this time around. But the rest of the hand's pretty good. You know what's crazy? Today we started with like the most outrageous hand. And like the most outrageous... Like we started with probably our best board ever. And then ever since then, it's just been getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Like right now, it just keeps getting worse. Like ever since that first board, it's just been getting like terrible after that. And now we have nothing. We just set one card and pass, and that's all we have. We have nothing. We have no follow up. We have nothing. We have a Bestial Magnemite and a Forbidden Droplet, and we have to hope that's enough. The Eternal Galaxy does nothing. I could have technically gone into the Galaxy package with this hand. I would have had to summon Nahata, and let me see. Bestial Magnemite's not actually bad. That's actually not terrible, because that is not bad. Yeah, we can prevent the special summon from graveyard. Lori. It's whatever. Special summon Lori. So now the other thing is live. That's cool. That's actually cool. We'll see what else he does. He's going to go into the Fiendsmith Requiem. Sure. Not yet. I am going to use the Bestial Magnemite, because that actually does tribute this. Special summon Fiendsmith from your hand or deck. Again, not much I can do about that. Engraver, and then we get to banish this other engraver when he activates the effect. In graveyard. Okay, he's going to use this effect in graveyard to equip it to that. This is not the time to do anything, because this will just send. I wanna stop the engraver or graveyard effect. Yeah, I want to send the engraver graveyard effect. I don't think this is the appropriate time to do this right now. What sucks is that we don't even know what deck he's even playing. Yeah, we don't even know what deck this guy's playing, because realistically, this is just an engine. There is a deck that he's playing. I don't know what it is, but none of this matters, because this is all foolishness that he's doing in the moment. This is actually what we're going to. Yeah, this is precisely what we're going to stop. So we're going to activate Bestial Magnemite. I don't think I even have anything to search off this Bestial Magnemite. I really just added it without any plan to actually out anything. So we banish that. We summon this out. Yeah, I don't think I even have anything to search with the Bestial Magnemite. Oh, maybe I do. Never mind. I guess I do have something to search. I forgot what the hell it is. I don't remember what the hell I even have to search in here. Playing Tearlaments. That's what I meant. I told you it was going to be... There's a real deck that he's playing. This is just one big engine to bait hand traps. Activate this. I have no choice. I have to... but of course, he's going to mill 4. So even if I negate 1, there's no point. What am I even searching? Is Parallel Exceed? Like, what the hell this is? He milled pretty... Not that great. And then he's going to mill Havness. Like I said, today's been a rough day. All day has been Skystriker, Fiendsmith, plus something else all night long. Like, this has been, like, and the crazy thing is, it really doesn't matter what deck I'm playing, because it's not like Like, even if I played my rank 4 deck, I would have summoned something, they would have ashed it, and then I would have still ended on a shitty board. We've got Kid Kalos. I probably want to negate the Kid Kalos. If this is all he produced, I'll go ahead and negate this. We'll activate. I really don't want to send this to the graveyard, but I, like, kind of have to. At this point, I kind of have to. Confirm. And I'll send this to the graveyard. Because it's just a dead card, and if I keep it, I may not even be able to do anything with it. So we'll Forbidden Droplets that. Our follow-up is a Nahata. Like, it's such a subpar follow-up. You know what's crazy though? Our hand, if you replace this Eternal Galaxy with like a generic card, like a generic hand trap, actually looks like a constructed Sword Soul hand. And that's still not good enough. It's still not good enough, which is kind of frustrating. Into the sequence. Gonna fusion summon probably into Lacrima. Here comes Lacrima. And Lacrima debuffs us. And then they're gonna special summon, so they're gonna get to the level 6. Regardless. And then now they can go with the level 6s, they can go into whatever level 6 they want. They can go into what's her name? Beatrice. Just still not banned. Yeah. Yep, detach a material. Yep, send screen, use screen's effect. I have a Nahata to follow up with. I don't think that's anywhere near enough to do anything about this. Rui Kalos. Nahata is negated by Rui Kalos. Or Rui Kalos. This is a quick effect mill, which means that he can even do it during my turn, next turn. And if I summon anything, he mills 3 cards. If I out this, he gets to summon him back. Yeah, I don't even know what can really be done here. We activated Bestial Magnum. I think Bestial Magnum is one of those cards that activates no matter what, even if you don't have a target, because it assumes that at some point you will have a target. So at the end phase, I may not even have a legal target for it. I don't think you need to have a legal target, because the idea is it can add back from graveyard or from the hand. And these can banish something. I don't even know what you banish here. Like, none of my cards matter. So we're contending with an SP Little Knight. Yeah, sure, he banishes that. I couldn't add itself back anyway. End phase, we can use its effect, but I don't even, again, what do we have? Yeah, no cards, but we have nothing to even add. Not that it would have mattered, because if you look closely at his board, he actually is playing around the Tiamaton anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I guess we start off with Nahata. We hope he negates this with the Rui Kalos. Yep, he's going to negate it, so at least we've got one negate down. Yep, he destroys that. Sure. Like I just played that. Sure, he gets to summon it back. I just did that to bait. Anyway, Incredible Ecclesia is the card I actually want to try to summon, but Incredible Ecclesia. Now he gets to mill some more. You hope for shitty mills. Were those shitty? Nope. Well, one's usable. You can add a trap card back to hand. The rest are not that great. Well, I guess he milled, yeah, these 3. You can add a trap card. Alright, so we'll special summon out Incredible Ecclesia. Detach. Beatrice, sure. I'm not going to respond yet. He's going to mill Havness. Go through this whole loop all over again. See, what can we summon that would help? Maybe the Tenyi, level 8. This has no material on it anymore. If I destroy it, it's not like he's going to summon a Dante anyway. Kid Kalos, we get to mill cards all over again back on our turn. Okay, he's going to add that. Sure. Okay, so we'll go Incredible Ecclesia. What sucks is SP Little Knight kind of ruins the whole vibe here. And I'm too weak to run over it. So unfortunately, I think I lost. I activate this. Doesn't matter who I banish. I guess I could banish this. The problem is he could just use this to banish both. And I just lose. There's nothing that I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that. He just banishes both monsters and I lose. Okay, today's been easily the worst day we've ever had on this platform. Ever. Including the first day where we had a random pile of cards. This is how we did today. This is terrible. And every single deck has had Fiendsmith or has been, just look at these. I'm in gold. I'm in gold. This is like a shitty like place to be. This we actually almost won against, but we just bricked 4 times in a row. But if you look at these decks, like look at this stuff. Every deck is, they're full of bricks, but these people don't brick. Like that one was insane. This guy opened. Look at this deck is full of garbage and punishment, all this stuff. There's like all of these theoretical bricks. Unity. He has this in his deck. All these garbage cards. You know what this guy opened? Scream and Reinhardt. Like he plays all this garbage. Why open it? Judgment of the Pharaoh. And this guy opens this, which he has it too, and this out of a 60 card deck. These people never brick. I don't know how I'm supposed to compete. This is insane. Every deck has been insane. Every deck. Sky Strikers. And we're losing every coin flip. So many tier limits. I don't know how I'm supposed to compete. Sky Strikers. I'm trying my best. Floodgate decks. Today's been, I don't think there's a single deck in my arsenal except for one, and I might have to whip it out next episode. I might have to. That I don't know what I could have done differently. If you think there's a way that we should change this deck, please let me know in the comments section, because this episode was rough. This was a tough battle. And a lot of them weren't even battles. They were just blowouts, honestly. A lot of them were blowouts. We had a couple of close duels, but this, I don't know if this deck is going to be working going forward. I tried it. I definitely tried it. But I think this deck has way, way, way too many bricks to make it playable. So we can't really capitalize on slow down game states. We were able to break some decent board. Like we broke that dinosaur board, but we couldn't really follow up with anything because we drew 4 bricks in a row. I think that there's definitely a way that we can restructure this deck to make it a lot more playable. La, 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 la.